And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games to see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
Yu Darvish will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Got him to go down swinging there. George Springer goes down for the first out of the game. Alex Bregman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. And it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Forsythe will put this one away, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Number 35.
Standing in, number 35. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw on to first, a double play. But the Dodgers are on the board. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
First baseman number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa on the grass. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Lance McCullers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Barnes.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yu Darvish is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez on the move. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 35. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. But he gets back in time safe at second base.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Astros nothing. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. As he'll hang on here to record the second out. Striding in, Yu Darvish. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way.
First baseman,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
On the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 16.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Chris Taylor is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Gurriel will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Into the box now, Justin Turner tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Brad Peacock is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Number 35 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Right fielder, number
and now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work for cutting into this big deficit.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Carlos Beltran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Here's Jock Peterson now. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
In now, Chris Taylor. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers go. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 16.
Standing in, Brian McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-1. He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Oh, so close. But with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Musgrove will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Cameron Maben is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the belt, the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Gonzalez is there, and that retires the side. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Cameron Maben is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the 2nd hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Misses. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Alex Bregman retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And a ball 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 5